I need you guys to imagine this is a really cool intro. Out on the road on the way to meet Ben and Adam for a bike ride. I'm talking about how I didn't want to ride this morning, but I would definitely feel better in a few minutes' time. As you always do when you ride. And I need you to imagine this because my camera completely corrupted the file and I've been trying to repair it all morning and failed. So in order to just get this video out, you've got this intro instead, which is me standing in front of a mirror. Enjoy today's episode.
Hello. All right, sit down. You not got gloves with you?
No, they're in my pocket. My hands got too warm, now they're too cold.
It's 4 degrees. Look at the state of me already. Look how smug Adam is with his mud guards. You got proper mud guards, dry as a bone. Before anyone moans at me for not having mud guards, I have got one on. Look. Just doesn't work that well.
Where?
Where? There.
Oh! Couldn't see it for a minute there.
We've decided, because it is disgusting, to stop for coffee already. Mate, I found your new bike.
New bike day.
Go on, Ben.
Come on, then.
That didn't work.
I wasn't expecting this ride to be so savage, guys. I was like, oh yeah, I'll take the mountain bike out. It'll be a real nice, smooth ride. And it was already dirty, so might as well just take it out. Terrible idea. These guys are feeling sprightly. And everything is a max effort just to keep up with them. Can we slow down? Can we slow down?
You're struggling from your motorbike.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Isn't it? It's that run that's done you in.
Oh, don't tell him, it's a secret.
Sorry. That run that you didn't do hasn't done you in.
Top secret training, Ben. For a thing they're not supposed to know about.
Everything's top secret, isn't it?
Everything's top secret. Big guy. Hello, mate.
I believe that was a micro pig sold on some dodgy internet site.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's not a micro pig anymore.
Some dafty like you bought it.
That is the sort of thing he would buy.
This is
You're like, micro pig, what?
This is the
really?
micro pig.
Oh, look. Is that a baby pig or a micro pig? Because you're allowed micro pigs in the house, aren't you?
Just one.
Might have to start a list of quotes from Ben. Shooting some meatballs, is that a baby pig or a micro pig?
Shooting some meatballs outside the school.
Uphill all the way home now.
The nasty thing is, it's uphill, then downhill, then uphill again. For you anyway.
It's going to be that way. Any way towards Lanchester goes. I'm just turning into Jimmy, aren't I? Slowly.
Together though.
Ow! I was regretting my bike choice, now I'm enjoying my bike choice.
No, that could be bad if he's stuck.
Isn't that horse yoga?
No, he's trying to open the gate.
No, he's not. He's stuck.
He's not stuck.
He's not stuck.
Horse yoga.
Horse yoga?
Yeah, it's the new thing. If you were still in London, you'd be on it. Just showing you me tubeless bit.
What? That's in your crankset?
Yeah. What kind of bike's that, Ben?
It's a Ribble.
That is a thing that cyclists don't need, but they want.
And then,
awesome.
Good to see you, thanks for the ride. What a ride, feeling a million times better. I knew I would. Sun's coming out. What a place to live. Managed to do that whole day, like 2.5, 3 hours riding and barely touch a road. Shame about that uphill home though. Teaches me for buying a house on top of a hill. Legs are definitely going to be done by the time I get home. You let slip earlier that I did in fact do a run on my holiday, which I'm still feeling the effects of. My poor calves. Problem is, if you do ride a bike a lot, you have a certain level of fitness, which cardio wise does translate to running slightly, but none of your muscles are ready for it. So you run quite long, do loads of damage and not realise, which is exactly what I've done.
Welcome to the section of the video called I fell asleep after my ride. and now it's quite late. But it's nearly Christmas and I've bought myself some new stuff for the studio, and some of it's bike related, so I'm gonna open these boxes on camera. Catchy name. First up, I was heavily influenced here on camera actually while we were in Spain, and inside this box is the most unnecessary but cool piece of cycling equipment that I probably own. Impero Ultimate Frame Pump. You guys might remember Jimmy had one of these in Spain and they're £180, but Sigma Sports had them on offer, so this was £120, which is way good. To clarify though, and Jimmy agrees with this, all frame pumps pretty much work the same. You can get a really good one for a lot cheaper than this. This one's just made nicely and says like Silka S on it. But generally, having a frame pump is really handy, because in winter, you don't want to be standing by the side of the road with a tiny little pump like whoop, whoop, whoop. This one will pump your tyre up in no time. And you'll be the favourite person on the group ride. Allen keys, and smaller Allen keys. For the new studio. This one, I don't actually know what's inside. Ooh. Screwdrivers. New drill. That is the end of this section of the video. Not really that exciting, was it?
No.
Do you have anything exciting to talk about, Daisy?
No.
So the reason I fell asleep after that ride and was so tired was because I actually didn't spend all day yesterday staring at a screen, just a large proportion of yesterday staring at a screen. The rest of the time was spent intensely filming a video about turbo training, which I'm excited to show you guys in the next kind of week or so, going through some stuff that might make your indoor sessions better. It involves me riding rollers badly, because we used to warm up on rollers all the time back when we were racing, but that was many years ago. Anyway, those kind of videos where there's tips involved and lots of different shots take a lot longer to film than these videos, which are just vlogs and kind of documenting every day what's going on. So I wanted to get it all done yesterday so I could get back in the flow of things for today and tomorrow, where Chris Hall, everybody's favourite walrus, will be visiting and we'll do some riding together. So stay tuned for that.
Yes, what do you want
Why are you eating breakfast?
for dinner?
Yeah.
That's a really good question, Francis. When the power cut happened, we threw out all the food in the freezer and the fridge. And what you don't realise is that every time you do a shot, you slowly accumulate food in the freezer. So our freezer was full of all of this lovely stuff, and no matter how often you do a shop, we always had some food. And this is a really boring story, but basically I did the first shop after the power cut had happened and we just didn't have enough food, and I spent loads of money and it was very frustrating because we basically ended up with nothing. And now I'm eating breakfast for dinner because I didn't buy enough food for dinner, and actually it looks very tasty, so I'm quite happy about it, and that is my rant.
Yeah, fair play. I'm actually quite happy to eat breakfast for dinner, breakfast for lunch tomorrow, breakfast for dinner tomorrow as well.
Well, it's
Just
probably going to
breakfast,
happen
ain't it?
because you're not going to do your food shop, are you?
Well, I might do. I've got to do that bike ride first though with Chris.